All right, what is up, y'all? Welcome on, welcome all. It's your boy Troy Yeager, and I'm back at again, guys, with another one. Back again. Something in my eye. I just came back. Why is there things in my eye? Again with another one, guys, with another raw review, ladies and gentlemen. That was a bit rough, but you know what I mean, Doc. I'm back. I'm re-energized, bro. I'm feeling fresh. New fro. But neither than that, man. I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about this week's Raw. Very interesting, man. A lot of compelling, storylines, progressing, a lot of good wrestling, you know what I'm saying? No, the usual. A lot of spicy stuff happening in the show. A lot of spicy stuff. And we're about to get into it. Let's get into it. Lego. All right, up next, it is Liv Morgan. We start off the show off with Liv Morgan coming out to the ring. You know what I'm saying, though? Looking fine as hell usual. A women's world champion addressing the events that happened last week with the steel cage match with Becky Lynch. Then Dominik came out and assisted Liv Morgan into retaining her women's world championship. The real event happened after that match was when Liv Morgan kissed Dominik Mysterio. That generated over. She said it herself that this generated over like what 50 million views in all social platforms. Somebody needs to explain to me. This man's Riz needs to be studied, bro. Dominik's Riz needs to be studied. He's got a girlfriend. He's got a wife. A wife. The man's married. And now he's got a big old sexy side piece, bro. I mean, dude's a walking W. He's the definition Latino heat, bro. But interesting thing happened. Dominik Mysterio came out, tried to explain the Liv Morgan. Still getting booed. I'm glad that he still hated all that stuff. There's no remorse for this man. He's stupid. Try to address Liv Morgan that when mommy comes back, you're gonna die. And then Liv Morgan also addressing Dom that you are also going to die because you're the one who who assisted me in retaining my championship in 2 weeks in a row. So if anyone's gonna die, it's also you. But Liv tried to seduce Dominik Mysterio, bro. Hey, man, a lot of compelling stuff, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, I would have choked. I would have very much choked and gave in to the temptation, bro. Because this woman fine as fuck, bro. But Finn Balor came along, bro. That's a good homie should, bro. Y'all should get a homie like that. If your homie allows you to cheat on your girlfriend and your wife, bro, that is not a good homie, bro. That is not a good homie. By that, man, Finn Balor came along, bro, as a homie to break all that shit up, bro. Liv Morgan, get out of here, you Jezebel. And Liv Morgan, once she got out, she actually did grab onto Dominik's hair, rubbing it and stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Golly, man, making me mess my hair a lot. You can almost see the smile in Dominik's face, man. This is compelling stuff. The storyline between her, Dom and Rhea is gonna be one for the ages, man. I can already see it, a custody of Dominik ladder match part 2 incoming. But other than that, man, a lot of compelling stuff. Let's move on forward, man. Crazy. All right, up next, we got the first match of the night. It is Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser. Sheamus gave a backstage promo before his matchup. Explaining that he sees a lot of potential with Ludwig Kaiser. Just that he's been the lackey for Gunther for all these years. And as soon as the routine, banger after banger. As soon as Sheamus got out, for his entrance, Ludwig Kaiser came out and attacked him before the match even started. And yeah, man, that started it off. Absolutely, great matchup between these guys. They put off a hard hitting affair between these two. Ludwig Kaiser, man, he has potential. He has potential. It was shown here, man. Sheamus, being the toughest son of a bitch in the world, man, right now in that moment, telling Ludwig Kaiser, come on, you pompous bitch, bro. You can't pull off those punches, And yeah, man, Ludo Kaiser ended up winning the matchup, attacking the knee because the main knee was the main focus. The single biggest win of Ludo Kaiser's career, man. This is compelling stuff. This looks promising for Ludo Kaiser in the near future, man. And Sheamus also in the Raw exclusive wants a rematch. I'm very much looking forward to that rematch. I hope it happens at Clash of the Castle. Up next, we got Dragon Lee versus Finn Balor. A good quality wrestling match right here, ladies and gentlemen. This was fine. This was fine. This was good. Finn Balor, needs some more TV time because the man's just. I feel like he's just not doing much. He's just Damian Priest lackey at this point, man. Like, dude, Finn Balor, this is not the Finn Balor we know, bro. This is not Prince Devitt that we know, bro. This is not the man that we know from New Japan, bro. But other than that, man, very compelling stuff, Dragon Lee. But Carlito was the real main change in this whole matchup. Came in to assist Finn Balor. Finn Balor capitalized, hit the coup de grace for the 1-2-3, and Finn Balor with the win. And then after that, Carlito attacked Dragon Lee, and they proceed to do the beating on Dragon Lee. And out came Braun Strowman with Rey Mysterio to assist Dragon Lee. And yeah, man. Oh, snap. I'm sorry y'all had to see that. But Braun Strowman came out to assist Dragon Lee, and Rey Mysterio checking out on Dragon Lee. Very compelling stuff. It also added more story during the night, but we'll get into that in a few. Up next, we got Sami Zayn, the Intercontinental Championship, coming out to the ring, to address Chad Gable and this, bullshit, bro, for the past few weeks. And out came Alpha Academy. Maxine Dupree had a cue card with her. In that cue card, it was written by Chad Gable to read out to Sami Zayn that, I deserve another opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship, and then Sami Zayn, without even questioning it, agreed to the matchup. So it will be Chad Gable versus Sami Zayn once again at Clash of the Castle. The real story is what happened after, that whole confrontation. Sami Zayn talking to Alpha Academy, snapping them, to stand up for themselves. And then Chad Gable came in and attacked Sami Zayn. And after that, man, Otis, man, dude, this man Otis, that babyface pop is gonna be memorable stuff, man, memorable stuff. And Chad Gable attacked Sami Zayn. He wanted Otis to attack Sami as well, but he couldn't. And then that ended up, Chad Gable, usual, berating him, scolding him, and all that stuff. And Akira Tozawa surprisingly came along and broke that up. But Chad Gable also abused him back, and then Maxine Dupree got involved. It was a lot. It was a lot going on, man. It was a lot going on. But Otis came in, to rescue both Akira and Maxine. That pop, man, from the crowd. But Sami Zayn came in and attacked Chad again. And then Chad pushed Sami into, Otis, and then knocking off Maxine Dupree and Akira Tozawa off the ring. Otis got mad, attacked Sami, and that was that. This is gonna be interesting, man, to see where this goes at Clash of the Castle. And I hope they add a stipulation, bro. I'm looking Iron Man match. Up next, we got we got another one. Ricochet versus Braun Breaker. Obviously, this was gonna be a very good matchup, man. But man, Ricochet too battered, too bruised to even compete in this match. Dude needs to know when to slow down a bit, bro. You got speared twice in 2 weeks. You gotta calm down, bro. But other than that, man, was a very good matchup, man. Ricochet selling his ass off with his ribs. But Braun Breaker proved to be too much for him and ended up with a hellacious spear, picking off the win. And then what happened after the match? Braun Breaker tried to attack Ricochet with the steel steps. Officials, referees came out to stop him. And then Ilya came out to assist Ricochet in attacking Braun, and separated the two guys. And it will all culminate to next week's Ilya Dragunov versus Braun Breaker matchup. Obviously, that's going to be a banger of a match, man. Up next, we got Kiana James versus Natalya. I'm not going to go into deep with this, but Kiana James came off with the win. Natalya needs a new she needs a repackaging, man. That's all I got to say, man. That's all I got to say. And Sonya Deville, some interesting going on there between her and Sonya Deville. Up next, we got Braun Breaker versus Carlito. This wasn't even a match, man. This was just a squash. Carlito, dude, is so washed. I know he's involved in the story, but he's just so washed. Dude, I really tried to see, more in Carlito, but there's just... But, anyways, man, other than that, Braun Strowman, after the matchup, obviously picked off the win. Judgment Day came in to attack him, and then Dominik assist the Judgment Day. He's all better now, I believe. I saw him, he's taped his arm that was slinged. But other than that, man, Braun Strowman wanted to kill him, but Liv Morgan came out to save Dominik Mysterio, and then the Judgment Day capitalized on this situation and attacked Braun Strowman, and then they have dealt with the Braun Strowman situation. Liv Morgan tried to riz Dominic up again. Finn Balor, being a homie, being a nigga, came in to save Dominik Mysterio, and I'm really this is gonna be this is gonna be crazy, man. This is gonna be crazy. Up next, we got Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair, the Women's World Tag Team Champions, coming out to address their invitation by Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler. Saying you come on out if you guys are the tougher team than us and all that stuff. Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler came out, addressed them both that you guys are not going to be, tag team champion for long. And then Adam Pearce came in and made it a impromptu tag team matchup. I mean, tag team title matchup. Was very surprised by that. But other than that, man, very good matchup. Very good matchup. I was kind of scared that they were going to drop the ball on Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler. But Elba Fire and Eliza Dawn came in, and broke that to cause the disqualification for Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler. It protected them. That's what matters. Because I felt like it was just too. I don't know why they made the match happen now. But yeah, man, they beat it down. Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair, all four of them, and this is gonna obviously triple threat match at Clash of the Castle at Scotland, because Elba Fire and Eliza Dawn are from there. But we'll just see where that heads to. Up next, we got the main event. Jey Uso returning after his loss to Gunther in the semifinals of the King of Ring tournament. Addressing the fans that thanking them for being with him throughout his journey with the whole bloodline situation. Him losing his brother, his cousins, and all that stuff. And now he's on to new and bigger things. And that new and bigger things is the Money in the Bank. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just 4 weeks away from that event. Jey Uso is now declaring himself in the matchup. And man, yeeting in the bank. That sounds stupidly wrong, bro, but it feels so right. I don't know why I said that. Moving on. By that, man, Jey Uso is very much looking to qualify for the Money in the Bank briefcase. Yeah, man, great stuff. Up next, we got the New Day versus the Authors of Pain. Another week of mind games by Karrion Kross. Trying to drive a wedge between Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. And then that all culminated in this matchup. Kofi Kingston was being distracted by Karrion Kross, and then AOP capitalized with what a rush. That's what they call it, and then picked off the win. Very interested to see where this is heading, but yeah, you know the gist. New Day might break up. I'm actually very sad. And up next, it is the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Damian Priest, the World Heavyweight Champion, going one-on-one with the leader of the LWO, Rey Mysterio, the Hall of Famer. And this was a very good matchup, man. Good main event. A lot of back and forth, man. They're making Damian look strong as hell towards his matchup against Drew McIntyre, who he crossed paths with early on the night. And yeah, man. The Judgment Day came in to assist Damian Priest. But yeah, it helped him out in the end because Damian Priest, came off with the win with the South of Heaven choke slam, and that ended off the night. But it didn't end off the night. Drew McIntyre came in again and attacked Damian Priest. Wanted to send him through the announce table, but it didn't work out for him. He got sent through the announce table in the end. Other than that, man, it was very, very compelling. Very compelling show of Monday Night Raw. A lot of progression. Yeah. Sorry about that, y'all. But yeah. As I was saying, very good show, man. A lot of the stories in the show. With each segment, they're progressing. That's good stuff. Heading towards Clash of the Castle, which is I think next week. Yeah, next week. And yeah, man. Great stuff, man. Great stuff. Liv Morgan. Dom. I don't know about you, bro, but you gotta be, bro. You gotta leave the country, bro. That's all I'm gonna say to you, bro. You gotta leave the country, man. You got a whole lot of problems on your hand, my guy. Whole lot of problems. But I don't know if I should say problems or maybe just I don't even want to get into it. I don't want to get into it, man. But yeah, man. This is great stuff. Great stuff. But anyways, man, thank you all so much, man. I'm so glad to be back. If y'all are new to the channel, please subscribe, bro. Hit that notification, hit that like, turn on all you know the drill, bro. Become a stomper today. And without further ado, it has been your boy Troy Yeager, and I'm out, y'all. With a new fro.